found a very special show on the internet we call Date Night. We are Friday date night tonight because I, in my infinite wisdom, forgot yesterday was Thursday until, maybe 7:30? And and I meant to say Thursday. Did I say Wednesday? This is how messed up my week is. I don't even know what day it is today. What day is it today?
It is Friday.
It's Friday. Okay, anyways, I'm DM Matt, and I forget what days are. Not forgetting what days are is Shefa playing Sheva.
I'm here.
Fully here. Also with us today is Ian, who is playing Sheva, but not anymore because now you're back to Romardo.
I'm very excited for the sandwich we restored.
And last but not least, we have Nate, who is also playing Sheva, but is now playing the Kraken.
Yep.
We've got a small recap of what happened last week. You guys met a bard who goes by the name Bart, and he seemed to be following you guys throughout the town as you were trying to escape what seemed to be some mind-controlled and mind-altered individuals, while also opening up Tim, who is now Tim the Guardian, to the good side of being a human being, living thing. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
Bart is full of slugs.
It's full of slugs.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. Don't let my word influence anything you would like to do, but you should maybe get those slugs looked at. But anyways, we have some time to reflect on Romardo having slugs in him, so let's reflect with a little bit of theme song. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. This is the.
Oh, we got the thumbs up from Carly.
Woo! The long version of the theme song is so much better than the short. We got the thumbs up. People must be making sounds, and other people must be able to hear us. So, without further ado, let us dive in. Nate, have you started giving us a watch party?
Un momento.
Un momento, he says. Un momento. Anyways, if anyone is wondering where these people are, they are right outside of, over kind of in the east of the map, a place called Nulm Heights. They are just outside of city walls.
Oh, we traveled for like 8 hours.
Yeah, you traveled for a decent amount of time. AKA, I didn't make a travel map. So it looks like you guys are right outside Nulm Heights. I'm getting to the point where Tabletop Simulator is like, really? You want to do another map? All right, I guess that's fine. It's pretty. It stopped doing 3 autosaves now and only does 2. I don't know what that means. It usually always does 3. But here we go. Watch party.
It's just struggling under the weight of its own files.
It might just start combining things together. Awesome. There you guys are. Let's pull up this again and switch over to NATO Vision.
I don't know, maybe that explains it. You remember when you did the one shot a while ago? And like your bad guy just like his mini turned horrifying without you meaning it to.
Oh man, that one shot when that mini did a full panic. I forgot about that. That was terrifying. That actually, like, I went to bed wondering if that little kid was going to find me and murder me in real life. Oh, that was terrifying.
I made a monster.
But as we left off, the Kraken had one final jape at Bart the Bard. Do you remember what that jape was?
We fire you.
As he just stops playing his instrument for a mere eighth of a second, and then starts playing it again and goes, "You haven't even hired me." And you just ding 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 ding. And he kind of looks to everyone and goes, "Well, are you guys awake? Are we ready to keep going?"
I think Tim's asleep.
Yes, Tim. Tim is baby Bjorn. You guys have also not been allowing him to sleep. So I'm sure now that he's sleeping, he is asleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kraken let him sleep. He's a guardian now, guys. He should be good.
It's just like Bjorning him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very, very similar to someone else at one point in time in a whole new, different world that no one knows exactly what I'm talking about besides us.
Baby.
Baby. Ian, would you mind?
Hmm?
Would you mind doing the? Sorry for inside jokes.
It took me a moment. I was thinking, what?
Yeah, I'm definitely a wordsmith tonight. That's for sure. Anyways, if everyone's awake, Bart just kind of gives Tiffany a little nudge, and she starts going again.
Romardo would like.
Sorry, go ahead.
So Romardo's gonna see if there's any of the jars of bathtub alcohol left in the cart.
Oh, he's definitely anyone definitely tapped one of the barrels. But
he's just immediately going to start drinking from it.
That's fair.
I'm gonna poison this moose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flush them out.
Mm-hmm.
Remy, I can punch you. Like, that'll kill a slug.
I don't know if it kill a slug or it kill me.
Oh no! Disconnected from.
Oh no!
The last one did like a lot of damage to Romardo.
Oh, hold on,
yeah.
Nate. Let me jump into something that isn't your personal information. There you go. Do whatever you'd like now. Sorry to cut you guys off.
I don't know, dude. If we rested overnight, did I get those hit points back?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're feeling good.
Okay. That's. I remember last time he hit me once. It was like 6 points of damage. It was like, oof.
Yeah.
maybe not that again.
Also, because it matters, how did you drink out of this barrel? Did you find some sort of mug? Did you what'd you do?
If we tapped into, is there like a spigot you can like turn off and on?
Yep.
He's just gonna kind of like, he's not gonna get up from like his sleep. He's just gonna kind of like roll over and like kind of scooch until he's under it. He's gonna like open the spigot and just kind of
Okay.
I'm going to poison your slugs.
As this what we'll call a clear-ish liquid kind of flows down, you do see a man in the liquid, and he just looks at you and goes, "I've got something else now."
Something else now? Amarda's looking at his inventory.
his like vision is blurry, like as the liquid flows, and as you turn it off, he disappears. But
Romardo has slugs in his body. He's gonna do some cocaine about it.
he's gonna do some cocaine. All right. Once again, because it matters. You get a little chunk of cocaine. How much cocaine would you say you pile up?
He has.
Wait,
it's an undisclosed
dang
amount
it.
because in my inventory it says 7 dime bags. But like, how much is a dime bag of cocaine? That's the wrong unit of measure.
I forgot we are officially on YouTube's list, and I I didn't think about this until just now. So the word we're going to use is
Nose clams.
Not powder.
sugar lumps. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to edit out us saying that one word so many times. Let's call it powdered sugar for now.
It's fun powder.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do fun powder about it.
Fun powder about it. Yes. So you have a decent amount of fun powder. Let's be honest. These small bags that like IKEA sends you with screws in it. You have those basically full.
Yeah, he'll do one of his 7 that he has in his inventory.
Okay. At this point, you see Niall in the fun powder as he like looks up at you. Goes, "Was I not clear enough? I've got another thing for you."
Look, Rimardo is dealing with something right now. Unless you want to do something about these slugs that are currently breeding in your vessel.
Yeah, he's kind of really freaking me out. But I'm sure you can handle it. I'm gonna need a diamond. So if you could get that, preferably crushed up, but we can crush it up, whenever.
Look, in case you haven't noticed, Rimardo's in the middle of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of busy right now.
Yep. And last time I gave you like a time frame, and you nailed it. Let's be honest, employee of the week, everybody. And he's like clapping, and you just hear a bunch of claps, a bunch of Rimardo claps in the background.
You don't have to clap, Rimardos.
Some of them stop, but not all of them. With this said, Sheva the Kraken, not Tim the Guardian, but Bart, you guys all see Rimardo talking to some fun powder.
I mean, the fun powder will do that.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to make clear. I wanted the scene to be set for you guys.
Yeah. Hey guys,
just watch them wake up immediately, start fucking.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Remy does that. Could Tim have arms today or tomorrow?
Is he going to like zap us again?
I don't know, but we looked up the stars and he said there's guardians, and then I think we're guardians, guys, and I think Tim's a guardian now. Maybe he's good, but if he lightning bolts him, yeah, we'll have to take him out.
I'm always gonna try to steal the jewelry back.
Well, I don't. Who's gonna steal from Sheva? No one. And plus, I think, like, I don't know if he can get out of the. If he has arms, I don't think he can walk unless he walks on his arms.
I think he's just lazy. I'm pretty sure he can walk.
The Shelly chicken looks at him very suspiciously and pecks at him.
Oh no!
Walks.
Shelly, you're getting very, very observant.
Yeah. Shelly looks over at you and he goes, "Take no one."
Oh my god!
Takes from no one.
I'm not sure what he's saying, but I'm frightened.
Justice.
Yeah. Justice.
Yeah.
Finds a different spot on the cart and just puts his little chicken head down and goes, "Justice takes from no one. Justice."
Mm-hmm. Justice only gives.
And he looks up and like processes what you just said. Justice takes from no one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because justice gives.
Justice gives. Justice gives. Takes from no one. Justice gives.
But we were worried about. Nah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
He's a chicken. What's he gonna do?
He'll become a crime fighter.
he stands up tall and kind of ruffles his feathers a little bit before he sits back down, making eye contact with you, obviously.
No. Yeah, if you watch this the night and the bright things up in the air, they move. Tim showed me.
He would be
The stars?
talking about the stars, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
I figured.
Mm-hmm.
I speak Kraken.
Mm-hmm. So
And some of them are guardians, like us. But they can't get to the trees to help trees or ant hills to stop ants, so that's why we're here.
I believe the word lazy was put in there every now and then.
Is that the bard who's awake?
Yes, that is Bart,
That was-
who is driving the cart in some direction that you guys are not entirely familiar with.
If you could translate that conversation for us later, that would be helpful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
where are we going exactly?
I've actually written it down so you can read it whenever you'd like. Actually, we're heading towards a well.
Why are we going to a well?
Oh, it's more of a see it thing than talk about it thing.
Well,
Everybody's just like that's not ominous at all.
Well, it's, there's the wells that are, let you look, and there's terrifying things and whatnot, if you know the truth. And then there's wells that actually give you something to drink. And that's the kind we're heading to.
Somehow it sounds more sinister when you say it that way.
It kind of does,
What does
doesn't it?
what does it give you to drink?
Well, in about 4 hours, we'll find out. How's that sound?
For Michael,
Anybody got any good
Yeah.
stories? Any good jokes? Anything like that? Anything to pass the time? As he gets out his notebook. Or breakfast?
I figure what drinks would be taking us in. I was looking at the map. I was trying to figure out where we were going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It turns out I don't know.
Would you like to do an intelligence check?
Sure.
Okay.
I figured it was up to my ability to figure it out, and I did not. So.
Well, that would just be mean.
pretty sure he was listening. We may be going to.
Rolled one.
Hmm. Yeah. There was a point in time where you could remember for sure, like there was something in the back of your head. It's almost like somebody's name that you can like get all of the syllables out. You just don't know what direction they go. And you're not you're lost. You're like, we passed that road, but that road goes east. No, it doesn't. So that's where you're at.
Where are we going, Bard?
We're heading. This is pretty lame because I just said east. We're heading north.
Are you lying?
Well, I mean, technically, I could be lying. I don't see why that would be useful here. You guys are all much more equipped at murdering me than I am murdering of you. So, north it is.
I'm not.
I'm watching you, Bard.
And
We're
I'm
not
watching you.
unconditional murderers. We're not unconditionally murderers.
Oh,
All of our
no.
murders have been in self-defense.
Absolutely claims self-defense. Always.
What do you mean claims?
I said that out loud as I wrote it, huh?
Shoot it!
I'm gonna write
You
maybe
don't
a
have
little
to.
note on the side.
You don't have to murder to provide justice.
You just hear the neck of the Shelly robot just.
That's an important lesson, Kelly.
Sometimes you just need to break a leg.
Oh my god.
I understand this entirely. I do have something that maybe would help this out. Maybe we can all understand what I'm here for. And he rolls up his sleeves. He has to unbutton them first, because of course he has buttons. And then he rolls them up, and you just see across his arm, Chaos is tattooed on his arm.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Fist bump.
Fist bump it is. And he fist bumps you, and he does the big explosion, and it's like. So, anyways, I feel like now I can be a little bit more open. I feel like once you show the tattoo, you're part of the crew. So, taking you guys to a bunch of my friends. I don't know. I don't know if you need their services. I just thought it would be good if you saw their services. Is all.
Hello.
Do they have good, bad tattooed on them and will try to kill us?
Oh, they do have tattoos, but none of them say good bad. And he just looks over at Shava and gives you a wink, and continues looking forward.
What was that?
It's chaos. They have chaos tattooed on their arms.
Hold on, homies.
Mm-hmm.
Homies.
So yeah, 4 hours to kill. I have plenty of stories. It's part of my job is to tell stories, but I'm always looking for new stories. So let's start with you. What's up with you? And who does he point to first?
We can roll for it.
Okay, it's up to you, or whoever wants to take first shot.
I think the first shot, Romardo just like clearly has done too much too early in the morning. It's like bloodshot eyes, like gritting his teeth. He's just like, "I'm." That's like all he says before he goes back to his bag. He's like yelling at his cocaine, like, "What the fuck?"
If you are going back to your cocaine, fun powder. Dang it! God, I really gotta be good at editing. Shoot. Fun powder. Edit cut. Fun powder. Your fun powder looks up at you and goes, 48 hours was. I mean, you did it. You accomplished your goal. That was pretty. Is it okay if I maybe give you like an even 60? Like that's a nice number, right? 1 diamond, 60 hours.
He's like trying to do math. He's like 60 hours. How many days is 60 hours?
I mean, if you're a little late, we're building a relationship, I don't like to use the word punish, is all. Oh, watch out for the bump. And you see him brace for an impact. As Bart is talking to who? Kraken or Shava?
The Kraken doesn't really like Bart, so he's just gonna look up at the sky with
Is that right?
So we'll say he was looking at Kraken and then noticing the pure fifth grader in a sixth grade reading class not wanting to have to read in front of the class goes, okay, you got any good stories? What was it like in wherever you grew up?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
he
Belanomus.
gets out another a brand new pencil and goes, Belanomiska. I would like to know, though, yes.
No. Let me just tell you. The bathtubs were plentiful.
Is that what this lot is? I've been enjoying it. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So bathtubs are the perfect container for booze. Write that down.
I am. Bathtubs equals booze. She makes booze in bathtubs, unknown how. What about any action? What have you done that's really inspired the troops? What can I bring? What can I bring to make a song about to the group? What do you got for me?
The ponytail.
The
I have
ponytail.
done some great things with this ponytail.
Worthy of its own page?
I would say worthy of its own epic.
In fact, then, and he pulls out a very small notebook and flips it open. He goes, "The ponytail, worthy of own epic." Tell me about said ponytail, if you would.
All right. Well, where to begin? I think it all started when they tied a knife onto me.
Oh my gods! He just stops. Like he puts his like whole finger up to your face, to where it's like smushing your lips, and he goes, "I know how to start. I know how to start the epic now. I'm there. I'm in it. Go ahead. I'm ready."
And there was this very large, terrible man.
God, ugly as could be.
And,
I'm sure.
like, he was awful. He was gross. He was huge, giant knuckle dragon motherfucker. And he just got his ass handed to him.
Via ponytail knife.
A goddamn ponytail. Oh yeah.
I have huge in there twice. I'll change it in post. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Twice.
Is there? I mean, so far, beautiful. I have a story. It's perfect. It's pristine. Your team not willing to help you, but yet you succeed regardless. I love it. I love it. Next.
God, trying to remember all the things I've done with my ponytail.
I'm sure it's so much.
It's a lot. I've definitely stabbed it into some giant toes.
Giant toes. Giant toes. What color were the toenails, if you could remember?
If I recall, they were yellowed.
Yellow. Oh, that's really going to be a. We might actually leave that out. It'll. There's a bugbear. He's part of the group. We call him Yellow Toe. Because his toenails are yellow.
Yeah, that's great.
That's actually extremely.
So we'll workshop it.
Okay. Let's call them purple toes. How about that? His toenails were purple.
Make them purple.
Okay. Purple toenails. Probably poor circulation. Okay. Is anything else you need for? I mean, I've got 3.5 hours. I have plenty of time to make this perfect. But if there's more, I could clearly do more.
Well, see, this one time,
Mm-hmm.
I said spay and neuter your pets,
Mm-hmm.
and some shit happened.
And
I can't fully explain it.
You're telling me it's unexplainable. The natural brain of a living being cannot process what happened after you said the phrase.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
Don't forget to spay and neuter pets. Period. I like it. I love it. I think the guys will really enjoy it. Kim, not so much. She's not all about the super murder and killing and weird things, but that's okay. It's okay. They're just going to be excited to meet you, is all.
Perfect.
Okay, well, now I should, and he, like, looks at them, knowing the Kraken's not looking, knowing Romardo's looking at his fun powder, he puts in air quotes, listen to their stories. And he goes, hey, you over there, guy. Who's he talking to now?
The Kraken's taking little Tim's head and his sleepy head and pointing it to the sky too.
Bart will put the reins down for Tiffany. He'll get out a book that is clearly old and gross and like he's already written in, and he'll like look for an empty page, and after like 50 pages he finds one and he goes, walks right next to you guys, uncomfortably close, probably close enough that he's now leaning and like touching you. He goes, so the Kraken, I think it was, anything noteworthy you would like me to sing about? Maybe make a funny story, maybe a dance melody or something.
I provide justice when justice is not there.
Justice. He provides justice when justice is not there. Period. Great. Wonderful. I will work on that. I will make it something special.
Totally. We're guardians.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He basically eats glitter and coffee.
Mm-hmm. Is he crucial to your story? He looks at you, Shafa. Is he?
I'd say absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh. And he puts this book down and he gets out another book and he goes, crucial to story, period. The Kraken, something about justice. Was there anything else that you needed? Do you have any other amazing adventures? What's up with this little guy? And he taps Tim on the head.
Don't touch Tim.
Oh, I apologize.
Tim's just he's new to the good game. He's really tired. He's sleepy. He may get arms later. I don't know yet.
He may get armed later.
Bart is just looking about for like clues to this mystery. And he goes, he has arms. What you were discussing the previous night about him getting the use of. I'm with you. I fully understand what you're saying. Thank you. Tim may get arms later date. ... TBD.
Yeah.
Anything else? What do the people need to know about the Kraken? In fact, the Kraken. Roll me a D8 and try not to get under 5 now, I believe.
That's great. You haven't been Barnaby for a long time.
Mm-hmm. He has rolled very well, depending on how you want to look at it.
Oh, time to go, Barnaby.
There's officially something to write down for this guy. That's for sure. This is going to be something. I would like to, Nate.
Where does Tim go?
I was about to ask you what part of Barnaby's work, what apron does Tim end up in now?
Well, Tim's just kind of like now. Tim is more on Barnaby's like waist because it's like the apron is more the Kraken suit morphs and Barnaby's more at waist level, or no, Tim's at waist level and Barnaby's like, whoa, oh man, why do I have a little gnome on my waist, guys?
As it almost looks like someone just dumped out a small bucket of water, Tim wakes up and just screams into your face.
Hey there, little buddy.
Ah! What's happening? Guys, help me! Ah!
Guys, who's this guy? Yes.
I'm just like completely ignoring Tim, and he's like, he tried to kill us, and Kraken was carrying him around, and I I think Kraken had.
Oh,
I think Kraken's adopted him or something.
oh, oh. Okay. What's your name? What's your name, little guy?
It used to be very difficult to say. Now it's Tim the Guardian.
Oh, Tim the Guardian. That's a good name.
There's just suddenly a boom of laughter, and Bart has put away his like middle of the road book and has pulled out a very fancy, untouched book, and he goes, "I must write you." Like you guys do not hear from Bart for a very long time. You just constantly. So in fact, it's long enough that I'm sure someone would eventually notice Shelly is just walking, eating sunflowers. She's no longer on a path.
Who's this guy, guys? And
Roar's like, God damn it! I don't even know where we're going.
like, where are we going, guys? I don't know how long. It's been a while. Don't really remember much.
Name.
Just,
I don't have a name. What is your name? Name.
God damn it, Bart! Can you pay attention to where we are going?
No,
Yeah.
clearly I cannot. Name.
Who, like, this. Your voice sounds familiar, sir.
Name, please.
You invaded
Yes,
the mine.
we spoke. It was a whole thing. Now I see that you guys are special and I can make stories. And let's be frank at this point, a lot of money telling your story. And so now to make your story, I need your name.
All right. I don't know if the Barnaby's gonna consult with the Kraken for his one little ability.
Okay. Absolutely.
And the Kraken's just gonna say, I don't like him. And that's it.
That's what a use of your twin speech, your subtle communication between each other.
You burned your one ability. Oh my god!
Not a very good two-way street.
It's not, but so much has happened.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Well, I can tell you, the Kraken, you can just he doesn't like you very much. So not on good stuff with me right now, but you can just call me the Kraken, I guess, because we're one and the same. A little different, but I do have a story to tell.
And his ear, like, he smiles, his eyes light up, but you notice his ears go up the most, and he goes, "Story, I'm ready."
It's about the Scouts.
The Scouts.
Oh, no.
Tell me about these Scouts.
It's a wondrous organization where you learn good survival skills. You start off as it's like a little badger, and you can work your way up to the Kraken and possibly a Jurassic.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah, I work real hard. I can.
You know, a story like this, a story so unique and so beautiful as the one you tell me now, I think deserves its own very unique and beautiful and special book. And he pulls out the book he had before that he had to look through pages, and he's subtly looking for an empty page.
Yep. Rule number 1 with the Scouts.
Number 1.
Always be prepared.
For anything, I would assume.
You never know what's going to come in. You may need your trusty skillet, which I lost, because that happened to an acid incident. But I say it like that. We got to buy a new skillet, guys. Whenever we get to towns, if I'm here or not. But can you guys try to get a skillet? I'm sure I can give you some gold. And shovels, always your best friend. Check out my cool shovel. And he brings out a shovel, and he's like, it has a sharp edge and a serrated edge.
You almost lost me. The shovel, strangely enough, brought me back into the conversation. Someone
You can do so much with a shovel. Yep.
Someone should be steering it since I'm the one who knows the way. But one of these nights, we'll sit down, we'll hash out the whole story of the scouts.
Of course. I can talk about the scouts all the time. Yep. Maybe we can open up a local chapter in your town.
Barnaby, do slugs know how to remove or do scouts know how to remove parasitic slugs?
You gotta. Let me consult the book.
Wait a minute. There's already a book on the scouts.
Oh yes.
Why am I? It's such a beautiful. I understand. Maybe I can make it. I'm with. It's okay. And you see him just scratching.
Well, it's an interesting topic. I didn't even get to the point about like you have to like physically beat up like the Tarrasque scout and to become a Tarrasque. But I guess anyways, I gotta look up if I know rid of a
You have to
parasite.
fight a Tarrasque.
I think you even So there's only one Tarrasque, guys.
But Barnaby, what level of scout are you?
I'm the Kraken.
Does that mean you fought a Kraken?
No. It's in name. It's like, like you start off as a badger, and it's like a pretty weak animal, and then you move up, and like maybe and then like you become a Kraken. A Kraken is a pretty formidable foe, but a Tarrasque, like that, no one can beat a Tarrasque. There's somewhere around there. There's really only one, I think. Legend says. So like that's how we scale, but like in order you gotta like defeat him. Like, and I think like early on in the scouts, it's like you gotta kill the Tarrasque or at least defeat him and to become the Tarrasque.
Art just turns around and looks at all of you and goes, "What the fuck did I sign up? I thought I was getting a great story. I'm getting at most 8 stories, at least 4. You guys are making my career. I want you to know that." Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta see about parasites, and Barnaby's going to
I need to hire an assistant.
The man who lives inside my brain who tells me to do things.
5. Minimum 5 stories.
So yeah, he's gonna consult the scouts.
Consult those scouts.
Yep. I assume it's an intelligence check or it's a ability. So
it is an ability. If you would like to use, I basically would give you a pass on like 3 options. I wouldn't tell you which one is the best, but I would give you like the 3 options that the book probably tells you.
Okay.
Where did you actually find a cure in the scouts manual? These guys are prepared.
The book says to remove a parasite, there are 3 basic rules. 1.
Oh no.
Option A, or 1 because letters suck. 1. Drowning. You must first drown the patient and until the parasite removes itself, and then resuscitate the patient via proper CPR.
Okay. Well,
that being KPR.
Yes.
And the other, poison. Parasites are known to flee poison in the most accessible exit possible. And of course, dissection.
Oh, well, I can tell you which one's not the right one, Rimardo.
In parentheses, if proper tools allow.
Rimardo here's option B and goes back to drinking more of the bathtub booze.
True, I can probably find you some like poisonous mushrooms or something that will give you a nasty bellyache. possibly poison you.
I mean, it's worth a try at this point.
No, I don't really. We can drown you, and I can bring you back. I'm sure. Like, oh, look at that fuzzy little guy. And he looks at the jackalope.
This is my
Yeah.
healing bunny.
We got so many pets. Like, there's Chicken Shelly. I remember you're looking good, Chicken Shelly. You know, like it's still functional.
Justice takes from no one. Justice. Poison.
Oh, all right, yeah. Oh, that's a new word for him. And then like you got someone has a jackalope, and yeah.
And you have a
apparently I have
small
no.
living man.
Well, apparently I do. Well, hopefully you can at least have a good conversation. Don't know. I'm gonna go try to find something poisonous.
Well, unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news there, Mr. Kraken 2 is what I'll call you.
Sounds good.
We're at the well. And he kind of just gestures over to a hill that kind of inclines a little bit. At the very top is a well that you have to access with some cobblestone steps that lead to the top of the well.
All right. Well, Romardo, I guess I put a pin in poison in you. But all right.
I'm working on it back here.
Oh.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Cool. Remember, the most easy to access exit is exactly what the guidebook says. Just so you're aware.
That has ominous overtones.
Mm-hmm.
Easiest access. So, how did you happen to get this parasite, Romardo?
I ate something I shouldn't have eaten.
Oh, so maybe possible exits. It's through like orally or out your old pooper. Or
Oh my god, I'm gonna shit.
Bart just turns around. He's halfway up the hill. He goes, at minimum 7. We are now at 7 stories at least.
so, but I don't know how bad. Like possibly this parasite has teeth, and I don't know where they're at, but they could be coming out of your belly or anywhere. I don't know how bad it is. Reproduction of this paradise. I don't know. Parasite.
My impression of it is that it is not good.
Well,
He's making me say things. He's making me do things.
No, I'm not.
Goodness.
Immediately out of your mouth.
God damn it, that's slug talk.
Oh, goodness. Slugs.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You see, it doesn't even sound like Romardo.
Of course I sound like Romardo.
What the fuck is that?
Barnaby's gonna go over and like open wide Romardo. I want to see if I can. He's gonna try to look into Romardo's mouth and see if there's something. Do I see anything?
You see a lot of things, but there's just unfortunately what is currently in Romardo's mouth. Which
teeth? Yeah. I want to get that checked out. Yep. All right. Well, I didn't see anything talking for you, so. I hope he's not.
No.
I hope he's not in your brain, bud.
Oh, it would be Romardo's luck. Little guy hanging off who said he knew how to do something about it, but Romardo does not want to make a deal with him.
And then, if close exit, they may be coming out of your eyeballs or your ears or nose.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, we could try to poison you.
I mean, I was told they're going to kill me in very shortly, so sure, why the fuck not?
Well, that's not good. We're grown quite accustomed to you, so we probably should get these guys out of you.
I've grown accustomed to you, Barnaby. That was nice.
Oh. You're a good guy.
A friendship.
Let's find something.
A friendship made over the least likely of things.
You know,
Parasites.
Now let's go find something poisonous for me to eat.
yeah, I can do a good hike and find probably something around here, but this guy is like, you gotta go into the cobblestones. Huh.
Above the well, you guys see a sign that says Welton's Wonderful Well. And underneath it's abbreviated WWW. And he
Do
walks.
any of the chaos people have poison?
Uh, Bart turns around and just looks at you with a giant smile, like, "We've got poison."
Oh, Barnaby searches off. They have poison.
Oh, all right. And Barnaby's like on his hands and knees, trying to keep like Tim's face out of the grass and just searching already in the grass.
You can feel the anger of Tim, but he is trying his best not to. Like a small kid who you know is like tapping.
Yeah.
But like
I'm really sorry about it. We probably need to find a better situation on like where are you hanging out.
I'm just glad I got a couple hours of sleep in.
Oh, sleep deprived, huh? Well, I'm sorry about that. Nope. Tim, that is Tim, right?
Man, I've got so many things to tell you. I feel like now is not the right time, is all. So it is Tim,
All right,
yes.
well.
And your name?
Obviously, well, you know, I don't like.
Keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. That's fine.
All right. Well, you can call me, I guess Kraken 2.
Kraken 2. What am I? What are we cracking? Am I right? Eggs? I'm trying to
a good
work on my
joke.
witty banter. I usually only talk to idiots.
That's pretty good. Cracking eggs. I
Uh,
got a good recipe for an omelet.
it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barnaby will point out like some sort of plant. And he goes, "Yep, you can chew on that for a little. It gives you a little bit of energy."
Tim's eyebrows would raise rather aggressively. He goes, "So you know your herbology?"
Well, the scouts have helped me out a lot. But I think we got to go into this WWW place.
You betcha. Let's head on in. As Bart walks behind the steps, you can hear just like as a bunch of cobblestone seems to be moving, and by the time you guys get there, he is holding open a door.
Wow.
Come on in. Enjoy. Plenty of things to see.
All right.
As you guys enter, what at this point you can see above, it is most definitely a working well, and they have tapped into it multiple times, but just from underneath. So, however this stream of water works, they are underneath it with the occasional tap. But it is a bar. There's a small fighting arena. There's a small like games table, but most importantly, there are two massive signs, and one says "in progress" and "out of progress." And underneath, there's a much smaller sign that has options that say "payment" and then multiple forms of payment. As the whole group turns around and looks at you guys, as Bart closes the door, and laughter just erupts from all over. During the laughter, which goes on for a bare minimum 10 seconds, would anyone like to do anything?
Romardo's all antsy. He's just kind of like nervously.
That's fair. We're just giving it everyone an option. Going once, going twice. With that, as the laughter begins to die down, a very large, like covered, like his face has like hairy, like moles all over it, and like he's got a double chin stacked on top of a double chin. His earlobes like droop down, and a big old like red puffy nose. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Bad. It's bad. It's some real bad meat. Anyways, the name's Welton. Welcome to the well. You guys all must be followers of the chaos. Am I right?" As this tiny, tiny voice comes out of a man who is over 7 feet tall and most definitely over 600 pounds.
Well,
10.
some of us do.
Well, 10. You were close.
No.
Mm. Anyways, Bart, good to see you. We haven't seen you in quite some time. You must have found yourself a nice cozy job. As Welton like pulls down his hat to where he can only see if he's like looking directly down, and he kind of just bellies up to the bar. And he goes, "Yeah, I found something that was worth my time. That's all." And you can instantly feel he is definitely the like C student in the class of all A+ students. He is. People immediately move away from him. He like gets his first drink, and the bartender like spills it and goes, "Ooh, sorry about that." And they like fill him up like a lame like blue drink instead of what he was originally ordering.
Oh, they're picking on Tim.
Picking on Bart. Picking on Bart.
Oh, picking on Bart.
Mhm.
My bad. Oh, they're picking on Bart. That's not good.
Well, whatever you had going on over there, must have been really worth your time, because we've been over here making a shit ton of money, if you don't mind me being frank. Bart, as everyone kind of like giggles at him. And they go, nothing to see here. You know what? Let's get back to the music. Let's have some fun. Everyone, business as usual. I'll deal with the newcomers. And he's big enough. He kind of like takes a couple steps to like face you guys and goes, "Hi. So what's going on? What are you guys here for?"
Poison.
We're here to get some poison for my friend over here.
Poison. Let's see where that falls on the chart of payments. And he just starts waddling over to the smaller chart. And he's it's not his size that is so much amazing. It's more his ability to be out of shape. After a couple steps, he like kind of leans back. He cracks his back a little bit and he stretches. Okay, and he takes a couple more steps and he leans over to this wooden sign. And he goes, "As you can see, the payment process is kind of all over the place. But let me give it to you straight. Payment of 1,000 gold per mine failure. So if you were to catch one of these flares, we would then process you 1,000 gold. Takeover of an entire town, which doesn't have to be poison, but if you'd like to go the expensive route, 10,000 gold. If you're looking for intel, I guess that's not poison. That's 200. 500 for a kill. Is that? Are we killing someone with poison?
Oh, I just want the poison.
Okay. I would say 100 for removal of a person, 300 for criminals behind bars. That would probably fall under general misfittery. Is that kind of what I would? It was about 20 gold.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I actually do have that.
Yeah, amazing, wonderful, perfect.
This is a good idea.
Now, what kind of poison would you be looking for?
You have options?
Very clearly, yes. As you can tell, we are a group of persons to be hired. So think of us as a giant shopping center of terrible but also maybe wonderful things that could happen.
Okay, I follow.
Mm-hmm.
That actually sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. You may have heard of our most recent event that we helped process behind the scenes, where we took over all of Gnome Heights. It paid us a pretty penny.
You guys took over? No, the Slug King did.
Oh, he thinks he did. Uh-huh.
Barnaby's heart just starts racing.
He's like, wait, so you guys know about the Slug King?
Oh, we know about him.
So I don't know. Are you going to tell us a story? You seem to want to tell us a story, really.
Oh, I wouldn't. I couldn't. Cue up the music. As you see this guy immediately start playing on a piano, and it's a very slow, like da 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 da, and he leans over his countertop and he goes, "There was once a king, as evil as can be." Do you mind? Do you want me to put it in this rhythm form? Would you like? You know what? I feel it. I feel the rhythm. There was once a king, as evil as can be, and we three intervened. And what we did is so classified we can't tell you the rest. But now there's a Slug King.
That was a compelling song.
Although, if you pay me a week's worth of intel, I'll give you the rest.
And Ronaldo just gave you most of his gold for poison.
Uh-huh. Yeah, by the way, what kind of poison were you looking for?
Oh, God damn it. Slug killing poison.
Ah, the kind... Oh! Have you found yourself in Gnome Heights recently? need
Yes, I need to
flush
flush
out.
some slugs out of my system.
We can get that for you real quick. Just some general...
I was trying to be polite. He said eat the slug, I ate the slug.
Yeah, you never eat the slug. You would have known that if you came here first. Okay, let's see. Slug poison. Slug. And you can just hear like ting 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 as he's like going through a drawer of poisons. He goes, ha! Slug killing poison. Good luck. This one will put you in a small coma. Are we okay with that?
I mean, how small are we talking here?
It's more of a how tough how strong, how many, it depends. It's kind of an all over the blazy kind of, event.
I mean,
Go ahead, Romardo. This is your poison.
oh. He just kind of like holds the vial and he's like, get it.
Oh.
Like steals himself for a few seconds and then chugs it.
Oh. That was okay. Can we guys get him up at I mean like now and remember you have immediately just gone black. Like everything is gone. Like you're still standing. You can feel yourself touching things. Your vision is gone. And he goes, Guys, you gotta warn. Don't just take the. Okay, bed. I said bed now. And you can feel people like pulling you to the ground, and like he's like trying to soothe you, but like he is sweating profusely. He goes, you're gonna have a real bad time. I hope you're not fighting any demons right now, because you will meet them tonight. So make your peace right now. I don't know how to make this more clear.
Mars gonna grin and goes like, "I'm hoping to meet one in particular."
Your friend is. Don't mind me saying, he's fucked up in the head, right?
He's according to a he's a good bad guy, you know.
Okay. Well, he's going to be very loud, so maybe let's turn the music a little louder. Let's play. Let's. Do you guys have plans for the next couple of days?
Well,
I'm saying I wouldn't.
oh, well, I'm all right. I guess we're gonna hang out here. Do you have somewhere where we can keep our horse Tiffany?
I guess yes. Typically we don't keep horses here, but sure. We'll have a place for Tiffany. Yeah, you bet.
She loves sunflowers.
That's perfect. And he like closes a drawer that clearly was labeled S at the poison level. And he goes, anyways, let's get you guys some drinks, some food. Let's get comfortable. I'm gonna make sure he makes it through the night.
Well, I think his little furry friend will help you.
That's one of them little jackalopes, huh? Interesting. You don't see him often.
Nope.
And he does kind of walk past. I don't know if we still have Shefa awake or not, but this large man walks past Sheva and flashes a chaos tattoo. Goes, anything you need, as long as it's not higher end, is free for you. And he slides it back down. And you see him kind of like also walk past the purchases little thing to where he covers up the two very high end $1,000 and $10,000 range, but he covers everything else up and goes, anything. And he walks with you, Romardo, although you don't know this. But he just about 5 steps in. It's the cheese plates. I gotta tell Chef to lay off the cheese plates for me. As he walks into some sort of sleeping quarters with you. And Romardo, without letting you have too much of a moment here, what's your immediate mind go to?
In terms of like what happens when everything goes black, or
Yeah. You feel yourself being carted away. You hear this conversation around you, although kind of towards the end, you just kind of hear like,
he's kind of going like, "God damn it! I really don't want slugs to be the thing that kills me."
Okay.
And then I figured that'd be like his last coherent thought before it all just like fades.
Oh, absolutely. You find yourself in a very mucky, muddy area, and you're just like sprawled out, and like you go to move your first arm, and you can feel things just going all over your body, slithering past you. As you look over, slugs everywhere.
Goddamn.
Don't worry, we're not real.
Oh, that's actually strangely. Why do you feel so gross then?
It's all part of the process.
It's
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Poison.
Oh, hello, Poison.
Hello. I believe you're the one we're protecting.
This is not what I was expecting. I have slugs inside me that I would like out, preferably in a non-fatal kind of way.
Hmm. Do you have a safe place within your mind that you think you should maybe fall back to? Because once we get rolling, it's all just kind of a thing that moves, we kill.
I mean, yes, sure.
Okay. And I mean, forgive us if maybe you wake up and like maybe your left hand is a little twitchy, or maybe you get toe cramps more often. So,
I mean, it sounds preferable to dying from slug infestation.
yeah, we think so. We think so.
Okay, did not expect you to be a sentient thing. This is new.
Well, I'm sentient for just this moment. I reach a at moment of my job being complete, I die, but it's a very euphoric death. And it all happens here within your body. So we're newbies, but we're ready. We're excited.
This is also disturbing.
Mm-hmm. Not the poison. Roll me a Constitution. Let's see how you do here, bud.
Oof, I know.
As he's thinking about this and he sees his role and has to be terrified, Shava Kraken, there is basically this like town-sized pub full of any misfittery you can get into. What would you guys like to do? In any particular thing you guys are interested in?
This sounds like Shiva's element.
Mm-hmm. Anything in particular there that Shava would like to do then? I would say you for sure notice Yellow Toe. He is a giant bugbear with disgusting yellow toes.
Oh god, it's yellow. Oh fuck, it's yellow tail. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay. The current bartender is a half human, half snake individual, and he looks you dead in the eyes. He goes, "What'll it be?"
Your finest house wine, please.
Wine. Interesting. I'll get some for you. And he grabs some wine off the shelf, and he kind of pours it. And he pours it like the typical wine level, and then he fills it to the brim. He slides it over. He goes, "Is there anything else you would like? Also,
Nope.
maybe if you have family members, hold them tight. You never know when they could die instantly."
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead, down it.
And he's just like he's staring at you, but you clearly see he's like remembering a memory, and he's just in a real deep sadness, a lot of sorrow. As you finish your glass, he goes, "Would you like another?"
Maybe you can tell me more about yourself.
Yes,
What?
I'm the bartender. I'm here to make sure everyone has good drinks. Make sure everyone has something to drink for the day, like my family would have.
But who makes sure that you have something to drink?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just getting water. I don't know what happened to them.
Oh.
It's okay, because now I have this job where I get people drinks again. Oh God. I'm having a real hard time here. I'm sorry. I'm usually not like this. You're just here. You're kind of a big deal. And now I'm reliving the moment where my family died while I was getting something to drink. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm back. I'm back. You'd like something to drink? You just topped off that wine.
Yeah, I definitely need another drink now.
Let's get it. Let's get you some more wine. And he grabs some more from the top shelf and pours it back in. And you hear someone from across the bar. He's looks like your typical neighborhood goody two shoes dad, suspenders and all. And he goes, Mr. Naga, I would care for another martini if you would. Shaken, am I right? He goes, hi, the name's Thomas. It's a real pleasure to meet you. And he pulls up his sleeve. Surely enough, it says chaos on
Hey,
it. Hey, just you were just a real inspiration to me, so thank you very much. So, thank you very much. Am I right? You know. So what's next? Got a big plan.
that's a good question. Has Remy still got that thing?
Like your friend that just got rushed away like 10-ish. I mean, probably. I was just like
I'll probably go check on that guy.
I mean, yeah. Just after your story, like it really inspired a lot of us. Is all. So.
Oh, it's nice.
I mean, big fans is what we're kind of trying to say.
I mean, what does that translate to?
A small gnome has like walked across the bar now and like steps over everyone's drink and slaps Thomas in the face and goes, "You're freaking her out, man. Knock it off, okay?" She knows she's a big deal. She's the one with the tattoo. We all have like matching tattoos. She would know, man, that you're just being creepy. So stop it. Let conversation happen organically, kind of like this. Hello. Yeah, I'm here too. I'm also a fan of chaos. I'm just sneakier about it.
Yes.
Sneaky chaos. Like, say you want someone overthrown, but you don't want people knowing it's been overthrown. You call me. Hi. And he extends his hand. He goes, Grimple Bargernauts is the name. Sneaky chaos is my game.
Sorry, what was the name?
Grimble Bargernauts. Grimple Bargernauts.
Gripple?
Grimple? As in pimple with a gur.
Grimple. Grimple Stiltskin.
We don't talk about him.
Okay, Grimps. Let's let's talk brass tacks. Why does everybody know me?
Well, it's real simple. Quite simple, in fact. So there was a time while you kind of overthrew multiple cities at once. We all wanted to know how you did it, so we started to follow you. You gave us his rules, his tactics, his tricks, and I'm not going to say we worship you because once again, that's more of a Thomas kind of thing. And you just hear Thomas like he's drinking a drink and he hears his name. And he goes, "It's kind of a worship thing. It's more like inspired, like I said." To just kind of go out there and do what you want to do and get it done real fast. And you see him, he's like karate chopping the air, and then he slowly is karate chopping the bar. And then the snake guy's like, Thomas, not again. Just got a new bar. Stop it. And then all eyes kind of shift back towards you.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who wants to have an orgy?
Thomas is the first one to like start taking off his suspenders. Everyone else is like, what? I mean, the camera pans perfectly over to the
Just
Kraken.
hear him laughing. He's muted, but I hear him laughing in the other room.
as camera
Barnaby
pans
just goes.
over to the Kraken, which is Barnaby now.
He goes, he just like steps closer to the wall and hides. Like, oh, don't worry, Tim. We're not gonna get involved with that.
What? Why?
It's she's you don't want to mess with her.
I don't even see where most these people just came out of nowhere. These people were not here 20 seconds ago, and they opened up doors, and there's now 50 people over there.
Yeah, that's what she does, Tim. She brings people in. It's chaos.
A very high-born, high elf just has now like hovered into your presence, where you're now aware she's there, but you didn't see her come. And she just kind of leans over you guys' shoulder and goes, it's at this point a ritual now. We should have taken account that it is Friday. This was bound to happen regardless. Hi, the name's Kim. You guys must be part of the party.
Yeah, yeah, we're part of the party. Like, over there is our chaotic friend, and pretty sure our bad friend is getting rid of some slugs, parasites, and stuff.
So possibly dying.
I sure hope not. He has this little fuzzy friend, I think, and it may help him.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You're a little too close right now.
I apologize. My we don't personal space isn't. I'll back up a little bit. Anyways, I
Thank
have
you.
a few questions for you guys.
Questions?
Do you have time to answer them, or would you like to partake? And she just
no.
points over to the 50 bodies.
No. Barnaby, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Tim looks up at you and just speak for yourself. And she just kind of
You don't want to go there.
He doesn't have arms. There's only so much fight in a man. Kim just kind of points over to a small table, and she sits down and goes, "We have a lot to discuss. Just thought we could do it in a comfortable manner."
I don't know exactly what you want to discuss.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there's a little too much chaos out there. And it's time we started to trim the hedges. And that is where we'll pick up next week. I hope you guys have enjoyed what Chaos Land is, which I assume is the exact opposite of Candyland.
Well, there could be candy in there.
I mean, we went through some poisons, and there are a lot of poisons.
I want the slug killer's poison you got.
I love that you like immediately were like slug poison, because I was like, yeah, they should have slug poison.
They know about this problem.
They cause a problem. They may have the solution.
He has a very specific ailment right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys have officially melt met Wilton at his wonderful well. This is most definitely
Wonderful.
this is the equivalent of your guys' underground, the quote unquote bad side of the coin. And the Kraken, if you're wondering where the good side of the coin is, you have immediately avoided it at all times. Because I don't think you would like it. But yeah, this is Chaos Headquarters. And we will finish it or get more of it next week.
Nice.
Officially orgying it up is someone who is still awake, Shafa, who played Shava. Mm-hmm.
So she's wooing from the other room. She muted herself.
Yep. Which the orgy should eventually probably move to another room.
And there would be woos.
There would be woos, I would imagine it's probably mostly Thomas. Like, woo! Guys, woo! Guys, woo! Unfortunately, missing the whole event in a coma is Ian, who played Vermar, though.
Feverish mumbling. Slugs.
I won't go to the zoo. And of course, who can forget Nate, who played the Kraken and then played Barnaby Boulder.
Yeah.
Who then played the Kraken, who then played Barnaby Boulder. Whoa. Think about that, kids.
Yeah.
Actually, kids don't watch this.
And don't forget about Tim the Guardian.
There was also Tim, and there was also Bart. There was also other people. We don't need to worry about Welton, Thomas, Kim, the Naga, or Grimple, Blumberg. Oh, I did not actually say his actual name. Blargnars. Blargnars is what it's supposed to be. I don't know what I said. It is most definitely Blargnars. But
Blargnars.
We'll figure it out at some point in time.
Blarg.
Anyways, this has been date night. It's been a little bit more chaotic than usual, but hey, why not, right? Because there's always three sides to every coin. And other exit quip. Does anyone have anything they would like to say before we get out of here? Going once.
Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns. Let chaos be a ladder that doesn't have any steps on it. Good night, and don't forget to spay and neuter